Okay, hopefully you got my email asking you not to do the homework, postponing that homework. There were a few things as I went back over the notes. As I told you before, it was a little unclear when I was switching between a sub 0 and a sub 1. To try and understand that change was a little difficult. So I went back over and looked at the notes, and I wasn't happy with what we had done. So I am going to redo problems 2, 4, 6, and 10 in section 12.2, and then the remaining problems will be homework. So that will be the first video redoing those first 4 problems. So let's start with number 2. I just wanted to clarify this when I wasn't sure I explained it very well. It says a sequence is arithmetic when there is a common difference between consecutive terms. Show that each sequence is arithmetic, then find 3 terms of the sequence beginning with n equals 0. To do this, we're going to take the t of n plus 1 and subtract t of n. So in this case, it's going to be 4 minus that n plus 1 minus 4 minus n. So that becomes 4 minus n minus 1 minus 4 plus n. So that common difference d that we talk about in an arithmetic sequence is -1. So then those terms, we substitute in a -1. When n is 0, the first term I'm going to get is 4, the next is 3, and then the next term is 2. So those are the 3 terms of that sequence. The next one I need to take a look at is number 4. In number 4, says in an arithmetic sequence, a sub 0 equals 2, the common difference d equals 3, and you're asked to write a recursive formula for that sequence. So we know that a sub 0 is 2, and that difference is 3. So remember, a recursive formula requires that you have the first term, a sub 0 is 2, and then that formula will call that previous member. So a sub n is equal to a sub n minus 1 plus 3. Then B asks for an nth term formula. So remember that general form is going to be a sub n is equal to a sub 0 plus n times d. So this formula will be a sub n is equal to 2 plus 3n. C is where we need to make the correction. I believe I listed that as 49. It should be 50. A sub 50, we're going to use 50, but we're going to realize that if we start with a sub 0, we actually have 51 terms. So a sub 50 is equal to a sub 0, 2, plus 3 times 50, which is 152. The next problem I want to take a look at is number 6. We're asked to find the 100th term of the sequence 2, 4, 6. So this is one of those where we have to pay attention. We're looking for a sub n is equal to a sub 0, 2, plus common difference times the number of terms n. So in this case, because I'm starting with a sub 0 is equal to 2, the 100th term is actually a sub 99. So this formula becomes a sub 99 is equal to 2 plus 2 times 99, which equals 200. I realized yesterday we had the same answer, but I'm not sure I explained that well or that I had written it very clearly. The last one I want to take a look at is number 10. Number 10 says in an arithmetic sequence, a sub 7 is 75, a sub 19 equals 39. You are to find the common difference d. So we had a sub 7 is equal to, let's see, so I think, actually I wrote it the other way, so let me go back and make sure I'm clear on that. Okay, I had 75 is equal to a sub 1 plus that 7 minus 1 times d. Then I had 39 is equal to a sub 1 plus 19 minus 1 times d. I get a system then that looks like 75 is equal to a sub 1 plus 6d. 39 is equal to a sub 1 plus, let's see, 18d. Multiply one of those by a negative 1. And I'll get my common difference d to be negative 3. So now, when we're looking at this, this asks us to find a sub 0. So we have a sub 7 is equal to a sub 0 plus 7 times the common difference, negative 3. So a sub 7 is 75, a sub 0 plus negative 21. So that means that a sub 0 is equal to 96. Okay, so that's the 8th term. Yesterday we found the 7th term, and I just wanted to clear that up for this problem. Then on C, I know that a sub 0 is 96. So a sub n is equal to a sub n minus 1 minus 3. That's our recursive formula. Our nth term formula is going to be a sub n is equal to the first term, 96, plus the common difference d times n. Okay, and those are the corrections for section 12.2. All of the other problems are homework, so go ahead and finish those in class. There will be a second video which starts section 12.3. So I'd like you to do that over the weekend and complete the problems that will be assigned in that video. Have a nice weekend. Thank you.